The other day I was scrolling through Instagram and I came across this set of flies that were just absolutely awesome. They were tied by somebody that not everybody knows, but they were phenomenal. So that got me started thinking about who I follow and who is super inspirational to me, but may not have a ton of followers on Instagram or social media. So in this video, we're going to cover the top 10 fly tyers that you should be following on Instagram. And just wait till you see the last one. Whether you love it or hate it, social media is around and it'll be around forever. I know I kind of battle it every once in a while. I think just like everybody does, but there's no denying that Instagram in particular is an exceptional fly tying tool. Hear me out. In particular, when I'm looking for color combos or different colorways that I can use for a double deceiver or a knucklehead or a knuckle deep, without a doubt, Instagram is my go-to tool for inspiration when I need just a little bit of something to give me a shove in the right direction on really what I'm looking for. So let's jump over to Instagram and highlight some fly tyers that I truly believe need to be on everyone's radar. I feel like I need to have a pin on me for this video. I don't know why. It'll make me feel better. Up first is Hurst. When I think of Eric's stuff, I think, okay, this dude is a true guides guy, just like hardcore, get after it dude. You've seen his stuff on this channel. I've covered his Thrasher, a fantastic fly, and out of the box thinking, which is what I really, really like about Eric. Eric mixes a lot of synthetics with naturals and lets them play off of each other really well. That's something that he may do better than most anybody that I've seen. He has a lot of natural colorways, which, if you know me, I'm not really a natural colorway guy. I'm more of a punch you in the face with stupid bright colors. He obviously knows his way around a camera, or at least a cell phone camera really, really well, because he takes fantastic photos. He is 100% somebody I look at every day. Second on our list is Gianni De Pace. You'll find him as Gianni De Pace on Instagram. I don't know what to say about Gianni besides he may tie the cleanest flies that I've ever seen. They are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. He's another one that has a great way of mixing synthetics with naturals. He does that a lot in hairwing flies and almost like flatwing flies. Does a lot of saltwater stuff, which I love looking at as well. Where I think he really, really shines though is his UV resin work. He'll make streamers that are a work of art, literally. Like he'll frame a blue marlin that's chasing a little bait fish. I need one of those on this wall, like really, really bad. I need to order one. But I just get lost in his stuff. I love what he does. His Instagram is exceptional. Next on our list is Brita Fordice. Brita's handle on Instagram is cfly907. If you're not up to speed, Rio, the fly line manufacturer, added a fly manufacturing part to their business as well. So she's a fly designer for Rio, a guide, she's everything. I had the chance to meet her at the Streamer Love Fest a couple years ago. She's a hell of a fly tyer. When I think of Brita, I think of outside the box thinking. I think of a fly tyer that is trying to think of different ways to do things that are not just the average everyday what everybody does. On the other side of that coin though, she ties some of the prettiest hairwing and flatwing flies that you will ever see in your life. Brita Fordice, fantastic. So fun to look at. That sounded bad. I didn't mean that. I mean, kinda. Next on my list of Instagram must follows is Wentworth. Bo is a photographer, and it really, really shows on his Instagram page. But as good of a photographer as he is, I honestly, truly believe he's probably a better fly tyer. He ties a little bit of everything. There's a lot of saltwater influence, but what really, really gets my attention and makes me just stare and wonder how it's even possible are his dry flies. Like, wow. This guy may very well be the king of like dry fly hackle. I threw it out there. I did. And I'll stand by it. How do you get hackle to work with you so well? Like, gosh. Up next is OK Fly Co. Nick Williams. Nick's another one that has original patterns that I've covered. His slaunch donkey, his ass kicker, and his dirty gurdy. Nick is a super clean tyer as well. You would think somebody that's such a streamer guy as I am that would like some crazy stuff. I really like clean ties, and Nick's work is super, super clean. His deer hair work is ridiculous, but I think what really sets him apart are his game changer variants. They make me want to like game changers that much more. Or that much. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of game changers. But his, ridiculously awesome. All this stuff put together really equals a great Instagram page to copy off of. Up next is a tyer you probably know. I featured him on Streamer Chronicles. Just an all-around great guy of the sport. And that's Matt Grajewski. Is it a hard J? Matt's out of Michigan, and like I said, he really, really is one of the nice guys of the sport, the fantastic guys of the sport. He does lean more on the streamer side of things, for sure. It's obvious. He's a musky guy and a big trout guy. So what you do see is a lot of bigger flies, a lot of cool streamers on his Instagram page. His flies are clean, yet super dirty in like the best way possible. But where I get blown away by Matt are his colorways and how he adds color to flies. Anybody can take a Sharpie and just mark a black line on a fly. That's not only what this guy does. He does layers of that. I can't explain it. You have to go see this. It's wrong. 7th on our list is Jeff Rowley. Rowley. Please correct me in the comments. Jeff is really kind of an all-around fly tyer. You'll see dry flies on his page. You'll see nymphs on his page. You'll see deer hair poppers. And I think this is what separates him from a lot of other people. This guy is literally somebody that I would call a deer hair master. He's different, guys. This guy is phenomenal. From topwater spooks to divers to just regular poppers to mice, his deer hair work is incredible, and it's something that I strive to be like. I don't know if I'll ever get there. I don't have the patience. But honestly, a long time ago, the first thing that caught my eye with him are his jelly beans. I mean, not like jelly bellies. The jelly beans are these UV-bodied flies that typically have like a hair wing over them or like a zonker wing over them. They are so cool. I'm gonna start messing with them. I just want to do it. I think it's an art form. I love these jelly beans. I love these things. They're so fun. When I sat down to make some notes for this video, I knew I had to have a couple people that tie flies that I don't tie. And this gal up next is so good at something that I am not good at. The girl who ties flies. Amanda is different when it comes to like spay flies and intruders. This is an art form and part of our fly tying that I love looking at. Spay flies are something in particular that always get my attention. I love the looks of a well-tied spay fly. I think they are gorgeous. I think they are fishy. But Amanda knows textures and layering textures and colors so well. There's something about her that she gets it. Yeah. 9th on our list is Rupert Harvey. Rupert definitely leans toward the saltwater side of things. You see a lot of crabs, a lot of shrimp patterns and stuff like that. He also ties massive like GT poppers, but even with that, we see some bigger streamers. He ties large flies exceptionally well. He's somebody that ties saltwater flies, and I know flatwings are just kind of an all over the place kind of thing and may lean a little bit saltwater anyway, but you can tell he's got a flatwing influence on some of his larger flies. And I love how he puts those together. But when it comes to airbrushing and layering and flatwings, I really don't think you can find better. I'm a huge fan, and I always have been. As soon as I saw what he does, like a long time ago, I don't remember how long I've been following him, but that was an instant, oh wow, yeah, this guy's good. And I've been following ever since. So good. Last but definitely not least, stop everything you're doing, stop this video, and go follow VK Steelworks on Instagram right now. I don't even care if you watch the rest of the video. Val Kropanicki. I hope I said that right. I even asked him how to pronounce his last name. My guy's a real artist, like a legit artist. He definitely leans toward that Atlantic salmon and spay flies and stuff like that. But he also has like some fantasy flies that, guys, they're art. They are art. I'm the first to admit there's not the most functionality here, but the sheer originality and just looking at the hooks that he uses and makes, you're not gonna see this stuff anywhere. Like, anywhere. This guy is in a league all his own, and I just want to tie on his hooks. I want to tie on all his hooks. It's absolutely obvious that he has a very major art background of some kind. I don't know if it's an education or just a God-given talent. Don't get me wrong, he has some functional flies and sells functional flies. But if I'm gonna order something from him, it's not gonna be a functional fly. It's gonna be one of the super cool fantasy flies. He'll put together a whole life cycle of a bug on a fly. You just have to see it. You have to see it. I can't explain it. There's no explaining this stuff because it's a one-off, and wow, just wow, incredible, absolutely incredible. I didn't click my pen through that whole video. I was very proud of myself. I'll have links and all the information you need to find everybody that's in this video in the description of the video. Click down there and check it out. These people are so good. So good. This was a fun video. A little different than I normally do, but yeah, I want to do more stuff like this. Comment down below like another type of video like this that you'd like to see. This is fun. I'll definitely do more of these.